Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In today's episode of A Message to Manage Your Day, I would like to share some thoughts on the theme, Obedience, a sign of love and devotion. Professor John Kenneth Galbraith, who served as the economic advisor to 4 American presidents, in his autobiography entitled A Life in Our Times, narrates the love and devotion of Emily Gloria Wilson, his family's housekeeper, which she often expressed through her prompt and unquestioning obedience to the family members. One day, Galbraith wanted Emily to hold all telephone calls while he had a nap. Shortly after he began his nap, President Lyndon Johnson called him from the White House. He told Emily, "Get me Ken Galbraith." She replied, "He is sleeping, Mr. President. He has instructed me not to disturb him." Lyndon Johnson told her, "Well, wake him up. I want to talk to him." Emily responded courteously, "No, Mr. President, I work for him, not for you." Later, when Galbraith called President Lyndon Johnson, the president said to him that he appreciated Emily's devotion to Galbraith family and that he would be happy to have her service at the White House. Jesus, while clarifying the relatedness of love and devotion to obedience, tells an interesting story of 2 sons of the owner of the vineyard. The first son said no to the order of his father, but at the second thought, he decided to obey his father's order, while the other son, though said yes to the order of the father, did not obey. The first son did not profess his love and devotion to the father externally by verbally saying yes to the father's order, but he indeed loved his father and was devoted to him, at least to some extent, because at the second thought he decided to obey his father's order. However, the second son, though externally professed his love and devotion to the father by verbally saying yes to the father's order, he did not show in practice that he in fact loved his father and was devoted to him by actually obeying his father's order. While the first son's response should be preferred over the response of the second son, they both are not ideal responses because the first son lacked profession of love and devotion, while the second son lacked the practice of love and devotion. Emily Gloria Wilson's response was ideal because she both professed and practiced love and devotion to the Galbraith family and expressed it through her prompt and wholehearted obedience. Often, obedience is not an easy, virtuous attitude to practice, as it calls for submitting your will to someone else's will. Since you like to do what you want, often it is difficult for you to obey the other's order. However, if you consider obedience as a sign of your love for and devotion to the other who wants something to be done, then it becomes easy for you to obey because each act of obedience becomes the means through which you put into practice your love for and devotion to the person concretely, practically, and in reality. This perception of obedience would make its practice not burdensome but joyful. Since Emily Gloria Wilson perceived obedience as profession and practice of love and devotion, she could obey joyfully and wholeheartedly the orders she received from Galbraith family. Do I understand the virtuous attitude of obedience as an expression of my love for and devotion to people I care? Do I consider every act of obedience as an occasion to profess and practice my love for and devotion to God and others? Do I live the attitude of obedience to profess and practice my love for and devotion to the divine and the humans? Does the practice of obedience make me feel burdensome or joyful? Dear friends, it is said, when you love and are devoted to, obedience ceases to be burdensome. Instead, it becomes your joy and delight. If obedience becomes difficult for you, know that you lack love and devotion. Learn to be more loving and be devoted to, and each act of obedience would become a delightful occasion to express your love for and devotion to the divine and the humans. May the divine, who ever loves you and devoted to your well-being, be with you and make your love and devotion to him and others strong, so that obedience does not become a burden for you, but a joy and delight. This is my wish and prayer for you, dear friends. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.